Earrings are also totally gone. Waitlist is never a bad idea. What do you have to lose, right? So you can put yourself on waitlist and perhaps receive something that is sold out. You'll see, it'll say waitlist available. Sometimes it's not available, but if it is, I do recommend it if you have your heart set on something. Here we go, more customer picks for you from Chaco Canyon. This is the line that Jennifer Juan brings to HSN. She works with the Native American silversmiths. She's one too. And she is sharing the history, the lore, the power, the reverence for the gemstones and the styles and the workmanship that we all adore from Chaco Canyon. Talk about the real deal. Today, to be able to select this ring, which is your north-south ring, with the $14.98 to get it home and try it, is a super treat. It appraised at $239, and now you can try it on, and you can score yours for $90 off the HSN price, which is obviously fantastic. It is clearly the lowest price ever. It will not be a lower price in the near future, to the best of my knowledge. Actually, we only have about 200, so I don't think it'll be around anyway. Yeah. And it is in size 6 through 12. Checking on one little detail here. And yes, ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh, I'm perky today. That's Sleeping Beauty turquoise again. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, north and south. Surrounding that compass kind of feel, right? With the north and the south, that huge piece of sky blue topaz. Sky blue topaz with that due north of your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Once again, why is Sleeping Beauty turquoise important? I want to show it to you from the side also. Sleeping Beauty is, in Arizona, this mine, right, where when you're driving up to it, it looks like a woman reclined, okay? And they call it the Sleeping Beauty after the fairy tale of where, you know, she was reclined, got the kiss from the Prince Charming, and then she woke up. So I love the fact that, you know, other fairy tales have come along to be more empowering to women, but nevertheless, here is the beautiful, deep, rich, clear blue that is what is really considered the standard of high turquoise. It's Persian turquoise, it's Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That is what all of the other turquoises are measured by. It sets the standard, and the standard is very high when it comes to Sleeping Beauty. That's why there was such a huge disappointment when the mine was closed. It's actually not that there is no more Sleeping Beauty in that mine. It is just that the company that owns that mine said, no more turquoise mining. We're going for the, you know, the copper. We're going for the other minerals there. And so it was a big disappointment for us in the jewelry world. They were not, you know, that wasn't their focus, the people who own that mine. So to be able to have for you that last bit of Sleeping Beauty turquoise on sale is a tremendous, tremendous opportunity. So if you hear us talk about Sleeping Beauty, and if we don't get a chance to tell you the rest of that story, I wanted to fill in a couple of details for you there on that. And last call on size 11, last call on size 12. Once again, allow me to just give you a proposal here of what if it was just that. What if it was just that beautiful sky blue sterling silver ring with all that workmanship, hand stamped, right? You see all of that workmanship right there? That's going all the way around. And for $59, really very impressive. A treasure, no doubt about it. That's exquisite. And then you've got your sky blue topaz checkerboard cut. We've added your Sleeping Beauty turquoise north and south. This is the gemstone that has been so revered by so many cultures, and it's a beauty. I've got to tell you, I can't wait for you to, I love the way they play off of each other. 5 months at about $12 a month, and we have maybe 100 left, maybe? Right, Paul? Paul, can you do math for me this morning, Paul? I guess I'm just trying to figure out, it's algebra. How many do we have left? But with everybody on the line, oh, 6 dozen. Okay. Okay, thank you. That is 434-843. A quick break while I reset my math mind, and I hope you will grab your coffee, come back for more.